Now remember the numbers today. Notice the top line, 13.3 is the number, or that's the magnitude. Smaller the big brighter. Now notice it's at 1.232 AU. So guys, you're over the distance they're saying that it would, they measured Halley's Comet at, and that got them down into the 2.42 to the 2.7, excuse me. Now this is different. Again, it's approaching the sun. Look at this, April 4th, right before impact, a minus 10.6. Guys, quick update. The last 5 minutes of the video I put up earlier, I noticed in your comments, and I appreciate it, that the audio was missing from that section. I don't know why. I worked hard to get it in there. It was there, but sometimes that's just the way it happens. What I was going to say is that we were at a 10.6, and now I'm not going to redo the whole video, just say this is part 2, but I'm taking up where the video, or excuse me, the audio went out. 10.6, that's the brightness and the magnitude just before impact. So we're going to have a very large bright flash just before this comet strikes the sun. Now, a minus 13, notice, is a full moon. A minus 27 on this chart is the sun. So a 10.6, guys, is very bright. Not quite as bright as that full moon you're looking at there, but just about. And so it's going to be, again, a sudden approach, brightening as it gets closer, but then it looks like in the last few, maybe hours before impact, it's going to be growing so fast that we may see a very bright flash before impact. And then who knows what's going to happen. We've seen the other videos again, where smaller comets cause massive solar reaction. Now let's take a look at an image, guys. This is taken from a video from Ray's Astrophotography, and go there and check it out. Again, that's the name of the YouTube channel, and you'll see the entire video. But what you're looking at is some stars, and to the right at 1.2 AU away, which is over 100 million miles away from our planet. Ray took this image from a backyard, a large, very large backyard telescope, but that means that he had to go through atmospheric distortion, any type clouds or anything, but he got a clear shot for something this size that far away. Again, it's further away than the Earth is from the sun right now, but it's not headed to the Earth, it's headed to the sun. This is a inverted image of that, and what we're seeing is, this is very large, guys, at 1.2 AU, or 102 million miles away. This is very large already. And so that's why we're saying a giant comet. You looked at the numbers on it, and it's just going to get brighter and brighter. And it's going to be an event that we see more than likely, if we can't see it in the sky very much, we're going to be able to pull it in on some major satellites, guys. And so that's going to be important. We got LASCO, and really that's going to be the main one. There's SDO and some other ones. But 100 million miles from Earth, and I'm going to take out some of the background here just a little bit and away from the stars. And again, the stars are much further away than this object is. But already it's at a magnitude that is putting it in the superclass that Halley was in. It may become brighter than that. We don't know yet, but again, it's going to be a major flash, it looks like, guys, before it hits the sun, right at that point, suddenly going from a 2.7 to a minus 10.1. And that's still, we're 5 weeks out away from the event or so, and we're going to get new data each day. But again, look at what we're dealing with. So again, shout out to Ray for this image. That's a large object. It's coming in, and it's just going to get brighter and brighter. It's going to have more outgassing because of its closer approach to the sun, and quite a visual event. We're going to see how this thing works out. Again, guys, I don't know what happened to that last 5 minutes of lost audio, but watch the first one if you didn't get a chance to, but this is where it took up on that. It happens. It's been one of those long days, so here we go. We got it back up. We got that end part. We're going to be watching it, guys. You watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.